The whole time Norma Desmond is in this delusional fantasy world, which really doesn't ever end. That's the overarching main theme of this film, is that this movie star just remained delusional about her stardom and her fame, and she actually had enablers around her that kept that delusion going. Really up until the last second, which is the iconic line, her walking down the stairs surrounded by camera guys. All right, Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up. Because the butler, Max, we find out, was one of her first husbands and one of the first directors that discovered her. He has stuck around in this house as her butler servant. Max's entire life has become in servitude to this movie star and keeping her in this fantasy cocoon of I'm a star, I'll always be a star. As the movie develops and this relationship gets more and more dysfunctional, Max explains to Joe, I'm the one who's still writing the fan letters. The entire mansion is pictures of Norma. She just wants to watch her own movies. She's still signing her autographs on her headshots. Max is the one who's feeding into Norma's delusion for years and years and years. You could say it's love, or you could say that Max is also manipulating her just as much as Joe did. That's one of the things that Joe says in the voiceover so brilliantly. Norma becomes a recluse in this mansion so that she doesn't have to go outside and see that time has passed. Things have changed. Things aren't what they used to be. The destructive nature of holding on to the past, which I think everyone can relate to, which is so fascinating if you really want to get into the nuances of these messages and these themes. Everyone can relate to that. Holding on to something from the past that doesn't exist anymore, and in your head, you can convince yourself that you're still that person, or you can have enablers around you that are feeding into that narrative. You're still as popular as you were, you're still as loved as you were. No need to change, don't change a thing. No need to make any progress or be challenged in any way or be told the truth in any way. Your delusion is also in service to those around you that are getting something out of it as well.